Hello lovelies, how are we all? Hope everyone's okay. It's Sunday, it's the 17th, I think. Was a bit of a late one for me. I had a sort of what I would call a split shift, because after dinner yesterday, had a little nap, had quite a long nap actually. I'd set the alarm on my phone for 11:45 so that I could be awake and sort of compass mentis by midnight. And had a great time at the Knit Night hosted by the wonderful Chevy Rail. So thank you, Chevies. Lovely to see so many of you there. Great to meet you, to see you. It was really lovely. So it was good fun. Good fun. Left me with weird dreams. Well, I ducked out after a couple of hours because it was 2 o'clock in the morning here. You guys were still going strong, and I hope you had a continued great time. But I really needed to sleep. But I had weird anxiety dreams that I was at a knitting retreat and everyone else was ready to leave and I was still in my pyjamas. And then when I went for a shower, all my bag got wet. You know, it's one of these, everything went wrong. I didn't know how to get to the airport because this was happening in the States. You know, it was one of those dreams. So yes, overstimulated mind, obviously. But it was good fun, lovely to meet people, lovely to just chat about anything and knit and be with folks. So I had quite a constructive knitting day yesterday, excuse me leaning over. After putting those machine knitted pieces together, I then put them onto the needle, and during the Zoom call with my friends and Knit Night, I got a few rows done, and this is over quite a few stitches, so I'm happy. Oh, quite a few dropped stitches. Oh, cool, 999. There we go. So yeah, a few, quite a few stitches, but you can see where I'm changing colour there slightly. But it is a fair match, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, getting done. This is the bottom part of my waterfall cardigan, because having decided it's going to be a waterfall, it needs to be longer than the pieces I've knitted. So I'm working down, and I'll put a small edging on, not a rib I don't think, probably a moss stitch edging or a broken rib edging, something like that. And then I'll work upwards and put the shapings in for the yoke. So yeah, made a good start on that. So thank you to those who were there for your company while I did that. Today is throw yarn on the floor day. Today is just a kind of pottering around at home day. I must record a bit for the month-end podcast. I've got some bits to describe, so I will do that next. And apart from that, just kind of pottering around at home, feeling quite tired. Yeah, so I was hoping to sit out in the garden. Excuse me. I was hoping to sit out in the garden, but it's quite bright, but the wind is quite chilly, so I don't think that will be happening. In terms of people around, I haven't been out to really see if there are lots of folks about. And I haven't seen much on social media, so hopefully this means that people aren't driving kind of 4 hours to get here, because there's nothing open. But there were a couple of noises I heard when I was putting washing out this morning. One was very loud motorbikes. I know loud pipes I know loud pipes save lives, but loud pipes also stop conversations and ruin your Sunday morning. So much as I would want all motorcyclists to be safe, and I have no problem with motorcyclists at all, you know, it's a good form of transport, it's a bit bleeding loud sometimes. And the other thing I heard when the motorbikes had gone was the gentle of tennis balls being hit, because there is a tennis club within hearing distance of us, and obviously it's open again. The rules for relaxation have faced some ridicule because the golf clubs are open. Well, you can socially distance while playing golf, I understand that. The tennis clubs are open. So providing you're not both going for the same ball at the same time, or as long as you're in the same household, if you are, obviously that's okay. I don't know how that works with handling the ball to serve it and then someone on the other end handling the ball to serve it. I'm sure they've thought of that. You can have a nanny or a cleaner. These are rules for posh people, aren't they? These are rules for the wealthy. Unless, of course, you are a nanny or a cleaner, in which case you may well be delighted to be earning again. But yes, it does strike me as... yeah, these aren't rules for the working classes. But anyway, this is where we are. We plod on. And we stay safe, hopefully. Catch up with you later. Hello, lovelies. Been quite a quiet sort of day. Caught up on some more podcasts. So behind. Still so behind. And mostly just kind of crafting. So that's how the day will continue as well. Hope you're all keeping well. Thanks again for all comments, observations, thoughts. It is so appreciated. You make this podcast. I'm just the gob. You know, I'm just the gob on a stick. You're the guys who make it. So thank you so much. And have a good rest of Sunday. Or Monday, if it's already Monday when you're seeing this. Or Tuesday, Wednesday. You know, you get the feeling. Yeah, I hope you're all keeping well. Hope you're all keeping safe. More and more people are kind of going back to work and going back out and doing stuff. So hope that you're all able to do that safely. And that life is treating you okay. And that you're able to do the things you enjoy as well as the things you have to do. So take care, my lovelies. Have fun. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.